Hello there, my name is Nicole Greener. I am a star director with Team World Wickless here in Southern New Jersey. I have been with Scentsy since November of 2015, and today I am very excited to share with you a topic that I feel like I'm really versed in and I've used a lot, and it's taken some time, but I've become very comfortable with it. So that's why I am really excited that I got asked to share this with you. Today, we are going to talk about Hostess flipping and the Hostess kit that you have available for every single party order that you enter. So, a little bit about me. Like I said, I've been a consultant since 2015. I absolutely love Scentsy. I am also a full-time police officer in Southern New Jersey, and I had to pre-record this because something came up and my schedule changed for Tuesday, and I am just so absolutely excited that I didn't have to just give up on this training or switch it, and that I was able to record it for you guys to look at. The other thing is I'm going to be showing you some basically the information I'm going to share with you, I'm going to have on slides. So this is going to give you the opportunity to pause and take pictures so that you can refer to it later. And once you're comfortable with it, you'll be like me and you can just share it with everybody. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen and it's going to take us to my presentation and then I'll go to full screen on that. Here we are on full screen. So today we are talking about the Hostess exclusive kit, which is also our reinstatement kit if you were not familiar with it being the reinstatement kit. Did you know that your hostess can join Scentsy for $59 or less? If you didn't know that, this is such an awesome feature that we've had now for a little while, and I absolutely love it. It really gives us a lot of options to try and get some of our best customers to see the benefit of being a Scentsy consultant. So this is our fall winter host exclusive and also the reinstatement kit. So reinstatement means if somebody for whatever reason ever stopped being a Scentsy consultant and they wanted to come back, you can always come back for free, but they also have the option of purchasing this kit for $59 plus tax within the first 30 days, I believe that they have been reinstated, and it gets them back up and rolling with everything that they need to be an amazing Scentsy consultant. So I like that. This just in, not really. So I'm sure that you saw that for the month of August, we have a special going on. We have basically an enhanced reinstatement kit or Hostess exclusive reinstatement kit. So along with everything that I showed you in the first picture, in August only, they are going to also get a mini warmer and 2 other bars of wax as a bonus to this kit. So that's really, really, really awesome. So I really like that. So how do you get this kit? So you can get this kit for a hostess if they have a qualifying party of 200 PRV or more, and it can be used to flip the party to your hostess to have them join at a reduced cost versus them paying $99 USD for the full price kit. All the numbers I'm talking about, if I haven't said this, are in US. So the cost of the enrollment kit is $59 plus tax and can be reduced or even cost your host nothing out of their pocket. So it's not free because I'm going to explain to you there is something that reduces that price, but it still is no out-of-pocket cost for your hostess if it goes down to the free level. I will show you how you can have them join for $59 or less. So I want to talk about the conversation that you're going to have with your host. First things first, I always wait until the time frame where all the orders have been collected and my hostess is picking out everything that they want to get free and half off. I don't ever mention about them joining no matter what party level they reach until we get to the end and they are ready to start picking their host rewards. And I do this on purpose because way back before I knew any better, I used to throw up Scentsy on people. So once you understand like everything that you can do with having somebody join, once you know everything about Shooting Star and Sensational Star and all these amazing things, and you can get like really excited because maybe your hostess is like over $500 on her party PRV and she's still going, she's still collecting orders, and you're like, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing, and you just can't wait to tell her all the things. Just wait. I beg you, please wait till the very end. Do not throw up Scentsy on your Hostess. I wait until I'm explaining the host rewards to mention the kit on qualifying parties. I have verbiage saved explaining how to get the most out of the rewards. I explain how much in free they get and how many half-offs they have. And then I explain they can use the rewards for almost anything besides our limited time offers, the charity products, the corporate whiff box, and the perfect Scentsy system. It is the one bundle that you can see in the catalog that you cannot use for host rewards. When I'm explaining this, I'm simply relaying factual information. I want them to make the best decision possible for themselves. Because when it comes to, if you want to call it recruiting, I call it sponsoring, either or, however you want to look at it. When it comes to explaining to somebody how they can be a Scentsy consultant, it's not about you, no matter what, it's about them. So I have found that just explaining all the information that they would need to make a decision, it helps them to make that decision. And not everybody joins, but what I'm here to tell you is that you are going to be planting a seed in their mind for the next time. Once maybe they think about it, or maybe the next time they have a party and you offer it to them again, they might be like, you know what? Yeah, I want to do it this time. So this is kind of what my verbiage sounds like when I'm explaining the kit. I also wanted to let you know that you unlocked a reduced cost join kit, which would allow you to become a consultant for, and then this is insert the cost of the kit. So every party over $200 is going to get you an unlocked $59 kit. You can use host credit, you know, in the form of, say it was 200, so you're going to get $20 off. You would say, to allow you to become a consultant for $39. We can even enter this party order as your first order as a consultant, and you would receive, insert the amount of commission they would earn, back as commission. All guests become your customers, and you will be able to earn commission on your own purchases. So after I explained their host rewards and I just gave them that brief little blurb about joining and 2 benefits, the kit's reduced, might even be no cost to them, and the fact that they would earn a commission back on this party order and the amount that they would earn back, and they still get all of their other host rewards. I wait and see if they have questions regarding the rewards or the kit. Most ask the same kind of questions. I've been getting the same questions, so I wanted to share a couple of them here with you so that you can maybe prepare yourself for the questions you might get. Do I have to sell? Or no, I'm not a salesman. I get that a lot. So I always say, no, you do not have to sell. You can collect orders from your friends and family if you want and input them, or just order what you want when you want. Basically, they can do that, and then they're going to earn a commission back on their purchases. How many orders do I have to enter a month? None. You can remain a consultant for the next 12 months because this party order keeps you active for 12 months. Now, you have to understand that if that ever changes, if we ever go back to the active every 4 months, where you have to input a $200 or more order once in 1 month, and it keeps you active for 4 months, you would just want to make sure that you're relaying the correct information at the time if that ever changes. Are there any monthly fees? So yes, there are. There is a monthly fee for your website. I explained to them that they get the website free for the first 3 months. And then after that, the website is $15 a month, but that they can cancel it at any given time if they don't want to, or if they're not using it. Do I have to keep stock or product on hand? No. Everything you need to be a great consultant comes in your kit. You do not have to hold product. You do not have to have stock. Nothing like that. Everything that Scentsy gives us in our kit is all that you need to be a great consultant. Okay. What if I decide I don't want to be a consultant later? You can stop putting in orders and just naturally go inactive once you reach that 12-month mark of no orders of over $200. You can also voluntarily close your account by calling support. It's very easy. I just want to explain to them that there's no hidden fees. There's no hidden hangups. There's nothing that they're going to regret later. Oh, I didn't read the fine print. So don't feel intimidated to answer these questions because that's how they're going to be able to make the best decision for themselves. All right. And that's what we want them to do. So after answer any questions and when they decide that they want to join, I have one more decision for them to make. Do they want to use any of the host credit or all of it so that they can get the kit reduced? And in some instances, it would be no cost out of pocket, which that would be 500 PRV party or more. So if the host would like to spend their hostess credit and still get the kit, you can do both. I add the kit, which I'm going to show you in the next few screens, and you input the free product, what they picked as the free product, as retail, and the cost balances out because they're paying for the kit. So that might sound confusing as I read that to you, but I promise you it's not. So if somebody says, I still want to get my all my free stuff, can I still get the kit? I'll pay the $59. Yes, I promise you it balances out. I promise you. Now let's look at what your party screen will look like while you're adding the kit and getting your host set up to become your next teamie. I created a fake person to show you this, and the images are screenshots showing you step by step what to do. So these are screenshots that kind of look like they're from my phone. So looking on your computer is going to look slightly different, but you're going to get the idea. It's not like horribly different. First, you're going to log into your workstation or your back office, and you're going to go to open orders and select edit orders on your host party. See that bright fuchsia box that says edit orders? You're going to select that. So one of the first things that you want to do is you want to make sure that your host information is correct. You want to make sure that you have their name, their address, their email, their phone number, everything correct, and make sure that that's the email address that they have access to and that they want the link for enrollment to be sent to them because it's going to go to their email. So I always like to make sure that you get your perpetual party rewards. So make sure you click on party summary and get that extra half off, and make sure that you're also inputting the half offs before you close this party out. I want you to know that, like, make sure that you don't get so excited and you add the kit and then you close and you miss the half off. So don't forget to do that. To enter the kit, you're going to click the host cart. See a little button there? You're going to click it. Make sure you're on the host credit section of the host cart. So you're going to make sure that it's highlighted in that like pink purple color. And then where this little box is down here, you will type kit into the box below. There's going to be two options when you type kit into the box. I absolutely love that they changed it from USEN and USES to, look, the Spanish kit's in Spanish. I love it. So you just want to make sure that you're selecting the kit that reflects the correct language for your hostess. Now, if for some odd reason you were to click the wrong one, you can literally go into the host cart and exit out and then click add the correct one. So as long as you don't check out with it in the wrong language, you should be okay. And that's probably still not even the end of the world. You can probably call support and they can fix it for you because they can fix everything. So when you add the kit, if there is a remaining balance, you're going to be able to see it and point to it right there in that fuchsia color. And if you're entering the host rewards and they're paying the balance, all of it will reflect correctly at checkout. You'll be able to see the breakdown. Once you add the kit to the host cart, your host will receive an email to complete the process to enroll as a consultant. This is some important information to keep in mind. They will be required to enter a form of payment during enrollment, and this is for their website. Once the free 3 months trial is over, they will not be charged anything by entering that right now. And I always explain that because that's another question that I get asked when a hostess is actually completing the enrollment process. They'll say, why does it want a form of payment? So especially if when you explain it to them and they say that they want to use their host rewards for the whole kit and they're going to get it at no cost to them, they want to know why does it ask for a payment method. And that is purely for there to be a billing feature for that website once 3 months is over. Once they receive the email, they have 24 hours to complete it. So this is why you're going to be communicating with your hostess and explaining everything to them. So I always message them and I ask them to complete it ASAP and let me know if they have any questions and when they're done. I say, text me when you're done completing it so that I know. If they attempt to complete it after the 24 hours, the link will not work. And they'll text you and they say, hey, I just went on and I tried to fill that form out and it's giving me like an error message. All you have to do is go back into the party and add the kit again. If the kit is still showing in your cart, you can exit out, type kit again in that little bar, and click the correct one. It will send a new link, and then you can text them and say, hey, check your email. I just sent a new link. Go ahead and go on there and complete that. Let me know when you're done. Once they complete the enrollment, you can close the party at any time. There's no time restraint on closing the party. But what I can tell you is that if you are fully flipping this party to them, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, you need to close this party in the same month that they joined. So if they're not ready to close their party out, but you've had this conversation and they want to join, there's no harm in having them fill out the enrollment within that 24-hour period. And then say maybe 3 days later, you're closing the party. You're fine with that. Once they complete it and it's sitting there, there's no time constraint for you to close it, but you just want to make sure you close it within the same month that they joined so you can flip the orders over to them. The workstation will prompt you if you attempt to close the party prior to them completing the enrollment process, but I would always make sure that you're communicating with your hostess so that they let you know when they've completed the process. Because you're going to see something, and this is another signal that if you don't see what I'm going to show you in a minute, it might be an indication that the hostess hasn't completed the form yet. So little clue so that you don't close it out before they complete it. You can make sure that their half offs are correct. And there's one more thing that you have to do before you check out. And this is flip the party. This is the whole point. Like, we want to get them started on an absolutely positive note and get them their first party order entered as a consultant. So you're going to go back into the host cart and you're going to see this button right here. This is so you can flip the party to your host and it will become their first party order as a consultant. So I can tell you that if you have PWS orders sitting on this party, it's only going to show a certain amount that's going to be flipped. So if you have some that you are entering yourself in the workstation and some that are PWS, you're only going to see the workstation orders as being able to be flipped. You want to make sure no matter what it says, you always click that you're going to flip this party over to them. Now, all you have to do is call consultant support after you close everything out and give them the order number and explain to them that you wanted to flip all of the orders over to your new consultant so that they get the perks of the whole entire party order. It's not hard at all. And like I said, consultant support is so amazing. It takes like no time for them to do it. Congratulations. You just added a new teamie to your growing team. I want you to know this is probably the easiest way to grow your team. As a host, already loves Scentsy and sees the benefit of getting their favorite products for the best price. See, it's like so freaking easy. Like, once you do this a couple times, you will be so comfortable and confident with your ability to flip hostesses. You're going to become like addicted to it, I swear. The other like little like personal from me to you brainstorm that I hear some individuals on, I've heard just different consultants say that they're like, oh, like, I don't know, like, it's a huge order. I don't want to give up that PRV. Let me tell you something. I promise you, if your hostess wants to join and they're having like an amazing party and you flip it to them and you're like, oh my gosh, that could have been my 1,000 PRV. Like, that could have been my commission. I assure you that you are going to go far and wide and your team's going to grow amazing growth because you keep adding amazing people that already have that kind of connection. They already have a customer base, because when you have parties, whether they be home or online or portable or pouch parties, if you have a hostess that's bringing you a good amount of orders, they would make an amazing consultant because they already have a customer base. And it does not matter how you know this host. I have had both of my sisters join Scentsy. I've had my mother join Scentsy. Everybody that you know knows different people than you. Don't ever feel like you're going to be losing out by having somebody join. It's probably one of the most rewarding things that I've ever experienced with Scentsy is sharing it with other people and seeing them be excited for how amazing Scentsy is. So always, always, always ask a hostess before you go to close out the party if they want to join for a reduced cost. Always, always, always offer it to them. And this conversation that you're going to have is going to get easier and easier the more that you have it. And you're going to become so comfortable, and it's going to become like second nature for you to talk to them about it, and you're going to love it. And once you get that kind of excitement of growing your team and sharing everything that you love about Scentsy with your customers, they're going to do the same thing, and you're going to see some amazing things happen with your business. So I hope that this was informative. I hope that you learned a lot from this. And if you have any questions, you can always find me on Facebook or Instagram. At Wickless in Wonderland is most of my content. And I am Nicole Greener, Star Director for Team World Wickless here in Southern New Jersey. And I thank you so much for sticking with this and watching. And I hope that it helped you. And I can't wait to talk to you next time. And one of the other things that I absolutely love about Scentsy is that they have made being kind cool again. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you later.